my puppies, which are, everybody was wondering what they are. And I'm like, Jack Russell mix, pug and Jack Russell. So they're going to be headstrong. So, you guys, all kinds of people wanted to do a spirit box reading in hopes that we're able to understand a little bit more about Hannah Cleere. Who is Hannah Cleere? Well, I do have in the playlist, if you look at the Moscow 4, you can find that title, Who is Hannah Cleere? And I break it down a little bit. So I'm not going to go back through all that, but she was a college student that about a year ago allegedly took her own life, but there is something weird about it. Like for a while there, some of the locals that knew Hannah were kind of coming on social media and putting it out there that there may have been some bullying that Hannah was subject to. And then for a while, there was a rumor that the Idahofour that were murdered, somebody may have been a roommate of Hannah's and bullied her, and it just got really convoluted. But it's really weird because then when we get a hold of the suspect, right, the person of interest that they have, the Ellie believe is the one that actually did the Idahofour, bullying does become a major subject because it is alleged that Brian Kohlberger was severely bullied during school. So I don't know if there's a connection. Let me move that. It's a little lantern and I don't want him to break it. It's this little guy and it's really rattly, right? Hopefully, they're playing really rough right now. I tried to tucker him out and so did my son. Turned out he didn't have to work till 6, so we made cookies in our little time off. Chocolate drop cookies, also known as cow poop. Depends on if you're in the South, they're cow patties. They look like cow poop. Anyway, they're delicious. So the thing back into this case is with the last time that we did a spirit box session, we got, and this is before there was a Brian Kohlberger name even known, we got the full name of the killer. Now, I didn't go back through and break the sound, the spirit box sound down. You guys did that, right? So it was because of an 1111 put what they thought it said and the timestamp. And that led me to click the timestamp, and sure is enough cookies. That is what it said. So I'm going to play that for you real quick. This happens to say, in my opinion, and a great deal of others, because it got like 1,500 views already, if not more. Sorry about that. Some people don't know when I work. Nobody knows when I work. I'm very private. And they'll call when I'm on live, and they don't know. Okay, we got to get out of this. We're going to play this. It says Brian Kohlberger. All right. So let's go into content. We got to go to shorts because she gave us a timestamp, right? I was able to go there, snip out that little part, and then put it on a short where we can all listen to it. And in that, you guys are going to want to, when you listen back to the spirit box, you'll be able to do the same thing. So when you look at your clock, if it's 1 o'clock, you go 01:00, 00, right? Or 00. That's a timestamp. That's all you got to do for a timestamp, and then space on either side. So that way you can set your own timestamp so I can hear what you're listening to, so that the 1111s can hear what you're listening to or what you think you hear, right? Or you're not sure. You're just like, what did this say, right? Okay. Oh my. It's been a while. So let's see when this was recorded first. It was recorded on the 31st of 2022. This is the short, but it was recorded. The short is just the short. That's the 31st, the day after he was arrested. Okay, hold on. I'm looking for the actual spirit box session. And I'll tell you when it was originally recorded. It was 9 days ago. December 27th. Let me see if I can make it big on my screen. I can't. But yeah, I got copyrighted on it. I don't know why, but look at that. Do you see the date? Have I got my finger on the date? What happened? Oh, I can't touch it or it goes too, so, look above the word public, right? You can see the date there. December 27th is the original Spirit Box session. And then by the 22nd, or I'm sorry, by the 31st, we did the short from it. I hope you're following all that. Now I got to find it again. Okay. I named it and titled the short, Did We Get the Killer's Name During Our Last Spirit Box Session? Now listen really close. Okay. Here we go. Ready? I'll play it 3 times. That's what I want to know, Natural Healing. What did it just say? Okay, it starts over. That's what I want to know, Natural Healing. What did it just say? And 3 times. It says, Brian Kohlberger. So crazy. Now, like I said, I didn't do any work on it. That's why I don't mind doing the spirit box, because I don't got to sit and listen to it long term like that. But those of you that are interested, that catch that kind of stuff, that's incredible. And that helps us understand so much. So that was said on December 27th. Not a soul outside of law enforcement, not even Brian himself, nor his family, no one knew that that was going to be an arrest on Brian on the 27th. Nope. So that shows to me that even though it's simply a radio, an AM FM radio, and when you get in your car, you're like, I want to just scan the channels and see if there's a song I like, and it scans it in really slow intervals, and you hear little tiny parts of the song, right? Sunshine on my shoulder, and then it changes the tune, and it's like, happy birthday to you, and then it changes. And the weather today, it's scanning your radio stations. This is a P- and I got it on Amazon, P-SB7T Spirit Box. What it really is an AM FM radio with the ability to scan those channels at a super, super intense, fast pace. So when you're hearing that loud, obnoxious, every time it goes, that's 2 radio stations. So if we start hearing Brian Kohlberger, that's over how many different stations? Like 10 to 20 stations? No, it's a frequency. It's simply energy in a form of a radio wave that the 5D is connecting. Do I believe that the spirits are on the other side, or really Xana, or really Ethan? In a way. I personally, as Mama D, believe we all rejoin one unit, one source, and we retain everything as well. So yes, and it's all. And I believe my angels are the ones that are allowing this communication to come through. I don't believe it's a real voice. I believe it is whatever frequency they were able to tap into to get it to say that for us. But that's just me. You might believe that the spirits are held on the other side, meaning that they're stuck there forever until they see the light and cross over. I personally do not believe that. I believe we are rejoined immediately to source. It's just how I believe. So I'm going to come up to topside because we are live, and we're going to get into the spirit box session after that. Kathy McKelly says, oh my God. I don't even know what this means, but it's funny. Carol Elementary says, or preacher's cookies. Is that what you call them? Drop cookies in Virginia. Okay. Hey, Kathy McCallie, good to see you. Silent, sacred, quiet. Love your channel. Thank you, or thanks for the dedication, Mama D. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you. And thank you for joining us on chat. Skipping in a straight jacket. Good day in Australia to you from Wisconsin in the USA. Barbara Bazin from Miami, Florida. Miami. I love Miami, Florida. I love Florida. That's where I was born. I know there's some long-term watchers. They're like, if she says she was born in Florida one more time, that's it. I love Florida. I just don't want to live there. I want to vacation there. Kathy McCallie says, coffee for me. Well, I've got a little tea left after eating like 3, maybe 5. I got to be honest. I ate 5 chocolate drop cookies and licked the spoon when I was done. I don't know. I just had to. It's funny. Let's see. Let's get caught up here. Butterfly Spy is a Florida girl. Molly Drake, FTFO. Hello from Idaho. Well, we have a local in the house. That is always a positive thing for me. I always feel like having a local, maybe we can bring them some comfort in some way, or bring them some thoughts to think through, right? And they can bring to us more information about the actual people or the demographics, the logistics, all kinds of stuff. Tracy Gear says hi from Florida too. Taurus baby, much love to chilly Arctic Finland. All aboard to the Polar Express. I love that movie, Polar Express. Arctic Finland. What's your temperature, Taurus baby? Nappy Rilla says howdy from Pennsylvania. Well, hello, my love. Amy Burley says 64 degrees and sunny here in north of Tampa Bay. Wow, I didn't know so many people were from my home birthplace. In the Dax, hi from upstate New York. Well, good to have you all here. And with that, my beautiful, give a special thank you to the mods today for jumping on for 2 lives early in the day, which would be Joyful Dolphin. I don't know who all can join on the second one, but I thank all the mods that do get time to jump on very much. I thank them even when they're not here, because if they can be here, believe me, they are. They're wonderful to us. I'm here just in time. Hello, my beautiful Pez. I love you so much. I love you, Joyful. I love Jenny. I love everybody. All right. Jenny's like, Pez. Are you ready? Do you have your headphones on? Remember, my lovelies, how to timestamp. Get your pen. You know what? I'll do it with you. I'm going to try. I got notes, man. I got notes. I got notes for days. Oh, I do want to bring this up before we get on to the Hannah Cleere. This is back into the Idaho murder. They have sealed the search warrant stating, and this is peculiar and really pokes my curiosity, like I may have to do a reading on this subject. It says, could end the case if not sealed, and threaten the lives of police officers, and make the public be unsafe. What the fudge cookies are they talking about? What on earth could be so detrimental to the case that if it's found out could end it right here? Like he walks or what? That is concerning to me. And I've studied a bit of cases, and I have never heard that. What would be threatening to police officers' lives if it got out? Are we talking about snuff footage? Is it a big enough ring that it's like a mafia? Is this going to be like a FBI thing far and beyond just, it could be that there's this occurrence, this crime, this horrific crime, but that it leads into uncovering a mass amount of, because I'm telling you now, 2023 is going to blow your mind. Mark my words, in January, on the 6th of January at 3:19 p.m., when we have our New Year's Eve, and I say, this has been one hell of an interesting year. Truth train coming through as though I timed it. When I say that, that will be an understatement of our lives. Shit is about to get rolled. Okay? So everything that's being hidden from us, it's the unveiling season, baby. For the truth speakers, we're going to be going viral with truth. There isn't going to be anything that's so out. I mean, it's going to blow your minds. It's going to make you question your sanity, our reality, our real world, and what do we need to do? Because the truth is, we are in dire straits. We have a massive amount of children. We have sex, traffic, snuff it out, meth, and worse. We have people obsessed with their image, scantily dressing during a time. I mean, the victims, and I'm not victim blaming, victims of crimes often have advertised themselves on such an extreme level that they've got a huge following. A year ago, I pretty much quit posting on Facebook except for my channel, just simply because I became aware I don't want to be advertising myself too much. I try not to wear anything that shows a cleavage. I don't want to invite that nasty, obsessive kind of energy around me, right? And I'm not saying victims deserve it. Far from that. I'm saying I'm not going to advertise my children's face and be like, these are my babies. These are my most valuable items right here. No, nay. Just not gonna. It's true, Shayla Ray. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter what you wear. Okay. Some people do feel that way. I just believe when you are showing the crack of your ass, it's not a good thing. I just can't. When you're showing all your crevices all over, you're going to get people that like to look at crevices. I'm not going to get that person because they can't see any of those. Yes, if you're twerking, Sheila Ray says, yes, if you're twerking and being an idiot, I'm just saying, protect yourself. And don't throw your grandbaby's pictures out there to the whole world. Pick the people you want to see that picture, right? Pez, just in case, I have the best sweatshirt and pants wardrobe. Nat the realist says, we need to find out who Brian's first cousins are on his mother's side. Could they be related? I don't know. Tracy Faulkner says, posting ourselves has become a way of life, the norm, and it opens us up to everyone. Yes. All right. Are you ready? Without further ado, let's get rolling. Now, if you hear something, let me get my paper. That's what we squirrel and pen. That way I can write down the time, and I'm just looking at the recording itself, right? I don't know if you have that ability or you have to wait till it's after the live. Once it's after live, it goes through a processing for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then it re-uploads for the general public. But you're going to write your timestamp. Let's say I wanted it for 1 hour, 1 minute. Okay. Okay? That's how you timestamp. All right. Here we go. It's loud. Warning, warning, trigger warning. Let me see a one if you can hear it, you guys. All right. All right. I have asked my prayers. Archangel Gabriel, please bring the communication to us regarding Hannah Cleere. Hannah Cleere. Can you explain to us, give us some understanding if you are here, Hannah? Now, I don't hear it as good as you guys with headphones, so I'm watching the screen. Feel free to ask questions and I can read them off, okay? Hi, Joyful. Hannah, are you here with us? Thought I heard something. I heard yeah. Hannah, can you help us as to what happened to you that you ended up passing away? Hannah, it's been reported that you overdosed on over-the-counter medication. Is that the truth? I thought I heard something faintly. Keep in mind, you guys, if you can timestamp it, that will help others to be able to see what you're saying by listening to, for themselves, especially for the playbacks. What questions do you have, loves? Hannah, Predesign wants you to know we love you, and we're doing this to bring justice for you. Can you help us with how you passed over? What caused you to pass over? I heard that, Hannah. Can you repeat that? Nat the Realist says it said drugged, and that's what I thought it said. What do you guys think? Drug? That's what I thought it said, but I wasn't going to call it out. Thank you, Hannah. Was this a drug that you knew you were taking? Could you repeat that, please? Come in a little stronger if you can. Did you know you were taking that drug that took your life, that ended your life? Hannah, can you help us to know if it was your choice to step out of the 3D world, to end your life? Was that something you chose to do? Hannah, were you alone when you passed over? Hannah, did you know Brian Kohlberger? Hey, Amy. Nat the Realist says, I heard yes. Are you related to Brian Kohlberger? That is my puppy dreaming. Did you know Dylan Mortison? Hannah, did you know Dylan Mortison? That was something. Did you know Xana Kernuru? That was a lot. Hannah, Did your older brother know Brian Koberger? Yeah, it's a full wolf. I talked over it. Full wolf moon at 6 p.m. Eastern time tonight. Did you know Maddie Mogan? Hannah, did you know Maddie Mogan? Hannah, where did you live? Where did you live when you took your life, when your life was ended? Where did you live? I heard something. Hannah, were you bullied by people that you ended up losing your life because of it? Hannah, did you die by fentanyl? Hannah, are you with us? People are saying they hear a tapping. I'm not moving or doing anything that I know of. A tapping? Oh, I can't wait to replay it. Make sure y'all timestamp it. That was something. Hannah, in the situation where you lost your life, is it in any way related to Brian Koberger? What'd that say? That was clear, but I didn't quite catch it without headphones. Hannah, can you repeat that, please? We have a lot of people that heard you talk, but we did not understand what was said. It was unclear. Can you speak up? That was something. Hannah, did someone expose you to something toxic accidentally and then cover it up that took your life? Can you help us with what the tapping is? Y'all are going to hear my school bus arrive. You might hear my dog bark because I heard something. My youngest is home. Hannah, you're in a safe place, and we want you to know that you're very loved and cherished by us. We know you were a very loving and kind and smart and beautiful girl. We're just here to see if there's some sort of a justice that we can bring. Can you tell us what happened to you? Did somebody accidentally hurt you? That was something. Goddess Healy says the tapping almost sounds like the tapping old way of messaging someone. Like SOS, what was that called? Morse code? That's weird. I'm trying to see. The puppies are sound asleep. They're not moving. Hannah, did someone... She said, yeah. Did someone expose you to a drug that you didn't know about that took your life? Hannah, are you connected to Brian Kohlberger in any way at all? Hannah, what is that tapping sound they're talking about? I can't hear it, but everybody's saying that they're hearing like a Morse code. What is that sound, please? Is there another energy with you, Hannah? Everybody says it's like somebody's hitting computer keys. I can't hear it with my naked ear, but it's coming through on the frequency. Hannah, is somebody, are you somehow, oh, repeat, please. Okay, you're hearing a lot of noise rolling around right now. It's actually downstairs in my house. It's my son getting home, taking off his boots and stuff like that. Okay? You're hearing a male voice. I heard it too. Hannah, is there a male energy, a masculine? I know there are no male or female, but is there a masculine energy with you or someone using a male frequency with you? Did it just say my baby? Kelly Mack says she heard Hannah twice. Oh, I can't wait till you guys timestamp it so I can go listen. Hannah, is there anything we can do that would bring you a feeling of justice or closure? Did the murderers have anything to do with your death? The Idahofour murders of Santa, Ethan, Maddie, or Kaylee? Did any of those deaths have anything to do with your death, Hannah? Okay, what? I definitely heard something that time. Gretchen's crying, y'all. The tapping seems to get a little more frequent and louder. That is so bizarre. I don't think we've ever had that happen. Kelly's like, sorry for the typos, I type it fast. I'm going to go get my Gretchen and leave it play, and I'll be back in a minute. You guys keep listening and keep sharing what you think it says. It's a Gretchen. I heard that. Hannah, I heard that. It's making Gretchen jealous. Hannah, can we bring some justice to you? Is there anything you can share with us to enlighten us as to how we can help, figure this out? Because it can't be just, to me, it feels like there's something more to your story. And intuitively, I feel like there's more to your story than was shared. I know that some believe that you took an over-the-counter medication and you overdosed. But what really happened, Hannah? Almost dropped him. Hannah, I want you to know we do care. We want to help you. Yes. I know it's a lot of work for you to communicate with us, and we got this lag between us in the veil. But was it your choice to leave this planet? Did you decide that choice on your own? Was it like your decision, all by yourself? Did you hear help? Hannah, do you need our help? Gretchen, quiet. Hannah, is it... Someone wants to know, were the Idaho kids killed because of what happened to you? Kelly Mack heard yes. Hannah, in your death, was it of your own doing completely? I heard something and no. Wow. Okay. So, did someone intentionally poison you? Like with a drug or something? Hannah, did you know something you weren't supposed to know? Did you learn something about something and people felt like you knew too much and you'd get them in trouble and so they did something to you? What do you guys think that said? Hannah, I was talking about you, and on my normal recorder, I got the words spoken by an angel, meth and death. Did you die by meth? Thank you, Hannah. I hope that we're able to work through this and bring some closure to you. I know a lot of people care deeply for you, Hannah. Thank you, Hannah. I hope that you can find some peace. I hope that somehow we have gotten some information that will guide another to actual evidence to bring. Did it just say you think? What did that say? We love you, Hannah. Oh, I can't wait for y'all to go through this and then timestamp it so I can listen to it. And if you capture a really clear one, then I can short it, put a short out there of it. I thought it said, you think? Hannah, is there anything that you want to share with us? It did sound like thank you, didn't it? Thank you, Hannah. May you find the peace that you deserve. Wow, y'all. Wait till we go back through this one and see what we get. How's everybody doing? I heard thank you, I heard thank you, I heard thank you. I heard thank you too, y'all. I heard that. Yeah, Joyful Dolphin heard it too. A lot of us heard it. Okay, let me read that part. So right away, Cat H says, I heard thank you. Joyful Dolphin, you think? And then Taurus Baby says, thank you. Jesse says, I heard thank you. Diva says, sounded like thank you. Tracy Faulkner said, I heard thank you. Charissa says, I heard thank you. Rach Lorraine says, I heard thank you. Joyful Dolphin said she heard it. And Nettie said, I heard thank you. I did too. That is shocking. Christy said, I heard both. Donita Fields says, I heard thank you. So I decided, you guys, that at least once a week, if not twice, I will come on in the earlier part of the day like we did today so that everybody gets a chance to hang out, right? It doesn't always work with my schedule, but I'm going to try to make it work so that I can have a live with people that are on the other side of the world. That way we're spreading it out a little bit and I get to be with these people. I get to be with you. I get to be with those people. And it all just works, you know? It all just works. Vada's heard it too. Yep. All right, my lovelies. So I want you guys to figure this out. This is the riddle. All right. So the riddle is, over in the idahofour case, what could be so damning in the search warrant of Brian Kohlberger's apartment that would risk police lives, make the public feel unsafe, and end the case? What is that about? Joyful wants another tarot card read for her. I do think, Tracy, this will be a good review. I can't wait to see what you guys tag and stamp. And remember, it helps if, like, you back it up a little bit. So back up 2 seconds when you timestamp so that we're not jumping in right when it's said. And it doesn't even hurt to incorporate the question that's asked. So you can put question was this and type out the question and then put answer, timestamp, because the more information that you give us, the more we're going to look at it, right? Jesse says, yes, another read. Donita says, maybe a video. Yes, I-100. Hi, Sassafras Lovely. I was just about to jump off here, but I'll stay for a few minutes, just say hi to you. Lone Multi says, yes, try cards, please. All right, well, we'll have to set a time aside for that. I also want to do a reading on that boy. I'm very serious about this, about the boy that drowned, that he had went to a frat party and then he was found accidentally drowned. I just want to look at that and I want to understand that better. No, Joyful Love, to do a reading, you guys, it takes an immense amount of energy, but to do the spirit box, it zaps me. So I'm done. Like, I am exhausted. I feel like if I don't take a nap, I'm going to take a nap right here. Okay. So I feel like I've been drugged. I need to sleep for a good hour. And yeah, Gretchen wants to take a nap with Mama. So we can do another reading. I will be happy to do so. I am literally feel like I am falling asleep. Do you see this? Like my eyes feel heavy. That's why I can't do so many spirit boxes. I give all my energy over and I'm like a battery and it's just draining. It's just draining. Right, Gratches? Yeah. You want to go night night with mama? And the puppies have fallen asleep. So it's going to be really quiet here. I'm going to play a little Oasis, Wonderwall type collective soul music. And I'm probably going to doze off with Gretchen. Gretchen, just wait. We got to say goodbye. We can't be rude. She's like, be rude, just leave. Gretchen doesn't have patience. Catherine Stone, yes, I would love to hear about how young man became to be drowned. Was it drugs? That's what I want to know. I like to dig deep into cases. I don't surface anything. I like to understand other victims in the area, even if it's unrelated. I want to understand, is there a connection possibly? Is there something more to it? And with this search warrant sealed that could end the case, threaten police lives, and make the public be unsafe. What the fudge cookies? All right, my loves, I'm going to go spend some time with Gretchen. I want to humbly thank you all for sharing your energy with me and Hannah and the Divine. I look forward to reading your comments and seeing what you have time stamped for us to listen to. Love you from me, Gretchen, Jackie, Lucky, Rick, and my boys. I love you to the moon and back. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow. Really, Gretchen. She's telling you like it is.